Not everyone who's with you is for you. Trust can be your greatest strength or your biggest mistake. These quotes aren't just words. They're lessons most people learn the hard way. Listen closely. Some people aren't loyal to you. They are loyal to their need of you. Once their need changes, so does their loyalty. Trust takes years to build, seconds to break, and forever to repair. The saddest thing about betrayal is that it never comes from your enemies. It comes from those you trust the most. Not everyone who is in your circle is in your corner. Be careful who you open up to. Only a few people actually care. The rest are just curious. When someone shows you their true colors, don't try to repaint them. Loyalty isn't gray. It's black and white. You're either loyal completely or not loyal at all. A person who values you wouldn't ever put themselves in a position to lose you. Trust is like a mirror. You can fix it if it's broken, but you can still see the cracks. Sometimes the person you take a bullet for ends up being the one behind the gun. The more you trust, the more you risk getting hurt. A false friend and a shadow attend only while the sun shines. Don't tell people more than they need to know. Respect your privacy. Protect your peace. A snake sheds its skin to become a bigger snake. Fake friends are like shadows. They follow you in the sun, but leave you in the dark. Some people will only love you as much as they can use you. Their loyalty ends where the benefits stop. Don't trust everything you see. Even salt looks like sugar. Betrayal doesn't only break your heart, it shatters your soul. The ones you trust the most can hurt you the deepest. Silence is the best answer for someone who doesn't value your words. Never underestimate the power of a fake smile and kind word from someone with a hidden agenda. The truth doesn't hurt. Being lied to does. Some of the most poisonous people come disguised as friends and family. Keep your circle small and your trust smaller. Real situations expose fake people. Don't confuse shared laughs with loyalty. Not everyone who sits at your table is your friend. Sometimes you have to stop watering dead plants. Learn to sit back and observe. Not everything needs your reaction. When people talk behind your back, don't worry. It just means you're 2 steps ahead. Being betrayed is one thing. Realizing you believed in a lie is what breaks you. People don't change. They just take off their mask. The same mouth that says, "I love you," can say, "I never meant it." Some people will hurt you and then act like you hurt them. The most dangerous person is the one who pretends to care. The quiet ones often see everything. Trust is earned, not given. You can forgive people without welcoming them back into your life. The strongest people are the ones who've been hurt the most, but still choose to love again. Let people go. The ones meant for you will stay. Sometimes walking away is the best way to protect your soul. Don't break your own heart by trying to fix theirs. Pain teaches you who's real. Trust is like paper. Once it's crumpled, it can never be perfect again. Never beg someone to respect, love, or care for you. It should be freely given. The worst part about betrayal is knowing they never even cared enough to feel sorry. People pretend. Loyalty is rare. Intentions are hidden. Truth eventually reveals everything. Be kind, but never naive. Don't be surprised by the betrayal. Be surprised you believe them. Time exposes what people try to hide. Every "I got your back" isn't always real. Test them when you fall. It's better to walk alone than with a crowd going in the wrong direction. Don't mistake availability for loyalty. Some people use loyalty as a tool of manipulation. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves access. A real friend defends you when you're not in the room. Watch what people do, not what they say. Protect your energy. It's not your job to absorb their poison. Sometimes silence is the loudest scream of betrayal. The worst kind of pain is smiling to hide your tears because of someone you once trusted. You can be genuine and still be guarded. You deserve people who pray for you behind your back. Don't fear losing people. Fear losing yourself. Try to please everyone. Once trust is broken, sorry means nothing. The The people who say, "Trust me," often don't deserve it. You can love them and still walk away. Loyalty is not a word, it's a lifestyle. Real friends want to see you win. Fake ones hate when you rise. The more you elevate, the smaller your circle becomes. Be so focused on your growth that betrayal only becomes a lesson, not a loss. They didn't change. You just finally saw who they really were. You can't control someone's loyalty. No matter how good you are, that doesn't mean they'll treat you the same. Let their actions speak. Words lie. Healing doesn't mean trusting again. It means choosing peace over pain. You grow stronger every time you don't let the betrayal break you. The best revenge is no reaction. They watched you struggle and stayed silent. Remember that. Keep your heart soft, but your boundaries strong. Don't waste your loyalty on people who wouldn't bleed for you. Pain sharpens perception. You now see things you once ignored. You are not responsible for who broke you, but you are responsible for how you heal. Your peace is more important than their apology. Not everyone deserves a second chance. Some don't even deserve the first. Be careful who you trust. Even the devil was once an angel. Trust is like paper. Once it's crumpled, it can't be perfect again. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. Some people will only love you as long as you fit in their box. Don't shrink for anyone. Fake friends are like shadows. They follow you in the sun, but leave you in the dark. Trust gets you killed, love gets you hurt, and being real gets you hated. Don't trust everything you see. Even salt looks like sugar. Time will expose what you mean to people. Loyalty is rare. If you find it, keep it. Pay attention. The ones who don't clap when you win are the ones who never wanted you to. You can forgive some people, but never trust them the same again. Some people aren't loyal to you. They're loyal to their need of you. Trust is earned, not given. And once broken, it's hard to rebuild. Believe in yourself more than you believe in others. Trust no one blindly. Even your shadow leaves you in the dark. Sometimes the people you take a bullet for are the ones behind the trigger. Don't tell people more than they need to know. Respect your own privacy. Realize. Never confuse a person's presence with their loyalty. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table. The knife that cuts you doesn't always come from the enemy. It comes from the ones you trusted most. Your energy is your currency. Be careful who you invest in. Trust your instincts. If it feels off, it probably is. People pretend well. Don't be fooled by smiles and sweet words. Trust is built in drops and lost in buckets. It's better to be alone than surrounded by fake people. Protect your peace. Not everyone deserves access to your life. Trust slowly, observe deeply, and speak little. Some people want to see you win, just not more than them. Silence can't be misquoted. Be private. Be low-key. You don't lose friends. You just learn who the real ones are. The more you trust, the more vulnerable you become. Choose wisely. Trust isn't weakness, but giving it to the wrong person is. Not everyone is meant to stay. Not everyone is meant to know your next move. Guard your peace. Choose wisely. And always remember, it's better to walk alone than to run with the wrong crowd.